Among the many tales of gods and heroes, few are as intriguing as that of Freya, the goddess of beauty, magic, and destiny. In a world where appearances deceive and true power is hidden in the depths of knowledge, Freya stands out as a complex and fascinating figure. Let's embark on a journey to discover how this powerful goddess not only shaped the fate of gods and mortals, but also played a crucial role in the dreaded Ragnarok. Freya is not just the enchanting goddess of fertility that many imagine. Her mastery of seer magic puts her on par with Odin, and her realm, Folkvanger, is an honored destination for brave warriors. Imagine having the power to alter fate with a simple spell, or choose the most valiant for a realm of eternal glory. This is Freya's universe, where every choice is a delicate dance between power, beauty, and wisdom. But it's not all so simple. Freya, with her cunning and independence, navigated the complex webs of love and desire, often avoiding unwanted marriages with her sharp intellect. Her magical possessions, such as the falcon cloak and the Brisingamen necklace, were not mere ornaments but symbols of her immense power and autonomy. And on the battlefield, she was not just a spectator. Freya had the first pick of the fallen warriors, reaffirming her authority and prominence. In this video, we will uncover the many facets of Freya, from her rivalry with Odin to her role in Ragnarok. Get ready to explore stories of love, war, magic, and destiny, all intertwined by the influence of this extraordinary goddess. And remember, understanding Freya is more than learning about a goddess. It's about discovering the depths of Norse mythology and the hidden power within ancient stories. Freya, one of the most fascinating figures in Norse mythology, is often remembered as the goddess of beauty, but her domain extends far beyond mere physical appearance. She possessed deep knowledge of seer magic, a mysterious art that allowed her to shape destiny and influence future events. This ability made her a formidable rival to Odin, the leader of the gods, who also sought to understand and control fate. Imagine a goddess who could alter the course of anyone's life with a simple enchantment. Beyond her unparalleled beauty, Freya was revered for her magical power, something few could comprehend or master. She introduced the practice of seer to the Aesir gods, teaching them how to manipulate the threads of fate. This magic was not just about brute power, but about wisdom and subtlety, something Freya mastered with grace. Think of seer as a complex cosmic dance, where every move must be precise and harmonious. Freya's knowledge of destiny was so profound that even Odin, known for his sacrifices in the pursuit of wisdom, held her in high regard. They had a relationship of rivalry and mutual admiration, each keeping their own secrets. However, Freya, with her natural wisdom and keen instincts, could see what many could not. She was a guardian of the universe's secrets, maintaining a delicate balance between chaos and order. In various stories, Freya is depicted using her magic to help and protect those who worshipped her. She not only influenced destiny, but also brought hope and renewal. Her presence was synonymous with transformation, showing that true beauty lies in the ability to change and grow. Imagine the comfort of knowing that such a powerful goddess was on your side, guiding your steps with her ancient wisdom. But Freya's magic was not just about control and power. It also involved a deep understanding of human and divine nature. Her practice of seer was a form of art, where each spell was like a brushstroke on a cosmic canvas, creating a destiny only she could see. And so, Freya remained a central and revered figure in Norse mythology, a goddess whose beauty was merely a reflection of her immense power and wisdom. Freya and Odin, two of the most powerful figures in Norse mythology, maintained a complex relationship of rivalry and mutual respect. While Odin strove to acquire knowledge and control over destiny, often through sacrifices and intense quests, Freya naturally possessed these abilities. The goddess, with her seer magic, could shape destiny with an ease that left even Odin both admiring and, to some extent, wary. Odin's relentless pursuit of wisdom is well documented in various sagas, but what few mention is how he viewed Freya. She didn't need to make the same sacrifices he did. Her understanding of destiny was intrinsic. For instance, Odin sacrificed an eye to drink from the well of wisdom, but Freya always seemed to be one step ahead without such sacrifices. This created an intriguing dynamic between them, with Odin always trying to uncover the secrets Freya held. Freya, on the other hand, was well aware of Odin's desire to control all aspects of destiny, but she kept many of her secrets to herself. She understood that true power lay not just in possessing knowledge, but in knowing when and how to use it. This approach made her an even more enigmatic and powerful figure. Imagine having a secret so powerful that even the wisest of gods would do anything to uncover it, but you choose not to reveal it. The rivalry between Freya and Odin was not marked by hostility, but by a game of power and respect. They understood each other in ways that other gods could not, making their interactions fascinating. Freya, with her beauty and cunning, managed to keep Odin in check, constantly reminding him that he was not the only one with power over destiny. This balance of power was essential to maintaining harmony in the Norse pantheon. Despite their rivalry, there were moments of cooperation between Freya and Odin. On several occasions, they worked together to face common threats, showing that despite their differences, they recognized each other's importance. This duality of rivalry and cooperation is what makes their relationship so rich and interesting. Freya, with her natural command over magic and destiny, remained a force to be respected, even by the great Odin. Freya was not just a goddess of beauty and magic. She also held a formidable role on the battlefield. Known as a goddess of war, Freya had the right to choose the first half of the fallen warriors for her hall, Folkvanger, while the other half went to Valhalla, under Odin's domain. This prerogative highlighted her prominence and authority in Norse beliefs about the afterlife, showing that her power extended beyond mere enchantment. It is imagined that in the heat of battle, the bravest warriors fought with the hope of being chosen by Freya. Her blessing was seen as a sign of honor and prestige, for being welcomed into Folkvanger meant being recognized by the goddess herself. Freya, in her chariot pulled by cats, would fly over the battlefields, observing and choosing warriors based on their bravery and heroic deeds. This image of a goddess carefully watching the battles was both inspiring and terrifying. Freya's role as a goddess of death was also crucial. She not only chose the warriors, but also guided them on their journey to the afterlife. Unlike Hel, who ruled a grim realm for those who died without glory, Freya offered a more honored fate for the brave. This duality between war and death made her a central figure in Norse mythology, respected and feared at the same time. She was not just a spectator, but an active participant in the warriors' destinies. Freya's selection of warriors also reflected her wisdom and justice. She saw beyond appearances, recognizing true valor and courage. This ability to discern made her a fair and impartial figure, not swayed by prejudices. Freya chose those who truly deserved it, reinforcing the idea that real honor came from actions, not titles. This divine justice was one of the reasons why many warriors worshipped her. In the end, Freya remained a complex figure, where beauty, magic, war, and death intertwined harmoniously. Her presence on the battlefield and her role in the afterlife portrayed a complete goddess who deeply understood the cycles of life and death. And so, Freya continued to be a central figure in Norse beliefs, where her influence was felt both on the battlefields and in the beyond. Freya, beyond her role as a goddess of war, governed a special realm in the afterlife called Folkvang. This place was reserved for honored warriors, especially those who died heroically outside traditional battles. While many know Valhalla as the destination for great heroes fallen in combat, Folkvanger offered an equally prestigious alternative. Freya had the first pick of the warriors, an honor that underscored the importance of her realm. Folkvanger starkly contrasted with Hel, the grim domain ruled by the goddess Hel, daughter of Loki. While Hel received those who died without glory, Folkvanger was a sanctuary of honor and prestige. Imagine being a warrior who fought bravely but did not fall in battle. The hope of being chosen by Freya for Folkvanger offered a solace and an honor that surpassed the dark fate of hell. Freya ensured that bravery was recognized in all forms, not just on the battlefield. At the heart of Folkvanger, warriors found a paradise where they could rest and train for the final battle, Ragnarok. Freya, with her welcoming and just nature, provided an environment where heroes could continue to improve and share their stories. This was a place of camaraderie and preparation, where death did not signify the end but a new beginning under the goddess's protection. For many, the promise of Folkvanger was a destination as desirable as Valhalla. Freya, as the guardian of Folkvanger, also symbolized hope and renewal. Her presence ensured that even in death, there was a chance for honor and recognition. Warriors knew that by fighting bravely and with integrity, they could earn a place beside her. This belief reinforced the importance of living courageously and facing challenges with dignity. Freya, with her realm, inspired the living to seek honor in all their actions. Thus, Folkvanger was not just a place but a symbol of the respect and honor that Freya bestowed upon the brave. Its existence reminded everyone that valor and bravery were rewarded, regardless of the circumstances of death. Freya, with her wisdom and justice, ensured that every honored warrior found their place of rest and preparation for what was to come, keeping alive the flame of honor and courage. Freya, the multifaceted goddess of Norse mythology, is also celebrated for her mastery of seer magic. This special type of magic was extremely powerful and complex, allowing those who mastered it to influence and alter the threads of destiny. Freya not only practiced seer, but was also the one who introduced this magical art to the Aesir gods, including Odin. This ability to manipulate destiny gave Freya a crucial and respected role among the gods. Seer was not just any magic. It required a deep understanding of the forces that govern the universe. Freya, with her innate wisdom, could see the patterns and flows of destiny, using seer to guide and protect those under her care. Imagine having the ability to look into the future and make subtle adjustments that could change the course of events. This was the essence of seer, an art that Freya mastered like no one else. Freya's teachings on seer were vital for the Aesir gods, providing them with a new form of power and control. Odin, always in pursuit of more knowledge and power, learned the secrets of this magic from Freya. The introduction of seer to the Aesir meant that they too could influence the destinies of mortals and immortals, creating a web of power and knowledge that strengthened their position in the cosmos. Freya, with her generosity and wisdom, shared this knowledge, knowing that balance was essential. The practice of seer involved complex rituals and a deep trance state, where the practitioner could see and manipulate the invisible threads that wove destiny. Freya, with her innate skill, conducted these rituals with a precision and grace that left other gods in awe. She demonstrated that true magic was not just about power, but about understanding and respecting the forces that govern the universe. This knowledge was passed on carefully and respectfully, ensuring that only those worthy could practice seer. The introduction of seer through Freya's teachings changed the course of Norse mythology. Her ability to see and alter destiny gave the gods a crucial advantage in times of conflict and need. Freya, through her mastery of magic, showed that true power lay in wisdom and the ability to guide others with care and precision. Thus, the goddess of beauty, war, and magic continued to be a central and revered figure, whose impact extended far beyond what the eyes could see. Freya, beyond her beauty and wisdom, was known for her valuable and magical possessions, which added even more layers to her complex personality. One of Freya's most famous items was her falcon cloak, a magical mantle that allowed her to transform into a falcon and soar through the skies. This cloak was not just a tool for travel, but a symbol of her freedom and power. With it, Freya could observe the world of mortals and gods, always staying one step ahead of any threat. Another iconic item associated with Freya is the Brisingamen necklace, a jewel of incomparable beauty and power. Forged by dwarves, this necklace was a symbol of her status and allure. It is said that its beauty was so great that it illuminated the darkest places, bringing hope and enchantment to all who saw it. The Brisingamen was not just an ornament, but also a source of power, protecting Freya and amplifying her magical abilities. This necklace was a reflection of Freya's very essence, beautiful, powerful, and full of mysteries. Freya was also known for her unique chariot, pulled by giant cats. These cats, endowed with supernatural strength, carried her through the realms with unparalleled grace and speed. The image of Freya in her chariot, drawn by these majestic felines, symbolized her connection to nature and her ability to command even the wildest creatures. The chariot represented her mobility and dominion over the elements, allowing her to be present wherever she was needed. In addition to these items, Freya possessed many other magical artifacts and weapons that aided her in her various roles as a goddess. Each of these items had its own story and purpose, reflecting the many aspects of her character. For example, her falcon cloak was not only a means of transportation, but also a strategic tool, enabling her to observe her enemies and allies unseen. These magical items were an extension of her own magic, making her an even more powerful and intriguing figure. These valuable possessions not only highlighted Freya's wealth and power, but also her ability to use them wisely and strategically. Each item, from the Brisingamen to the falcon cloak, played a crucial role in her adventures and stories. Freya, with her combination of beauty, wisdom, and power, continued to be a central and respected figure in Norse mythology. Thus, her magical possessions remained tangible testaments to her grandeur and influence. Freya, in addition to her many facets, was also the goddess of fertility and love, playing a crucial role in the lives of both mortals and gods. Freya's stories often intertwined themes of love and romance, reflecting her ability to inspire and nurture the deepest feelings. Her power of fertility was not limited to procreation, but also encompassed growth and prosperity, bringing life and abundance wherever she went. Freya symbolized the vital force that permeates all existence, making her an essential figure for those seeking love and prosperity. Despite being a goddess associated with love, Freya was much more than a symbol of romantic affection. Her cunning and independence marked her as a strong and autonomous figure, capable of avoiding unwanted marriages and manipulating situations to her advantage. In various stories, Freya demonstrated her ability to deflect unwanted marriage proposals, using her intelligence and magic to maintain her freedom. This illustrated an important lesson about independence and the right to choose one's own destiny. Freya was frequently courted by various gods and creatures, drawn to her beauty and power. However, she rarely yielded to these advances, preferring to maintain her autonomy. One of the most famous stories involves the dwarves who forged the Brisingamen necklace. To obtain this jewel, Freya had to spend a night with each of the dwarves, a sacrifice she made to possess an object of great power. This story highlights her willingness to make strategic sacrifices while always keeping control of her own destiny. In addition to her skills in avoiding unwanted marriages, Freya also played a crucial role as a mediator of relationships and healer of broken hearts. Her blessings were sought by those seeking true love and fertility, and she responded with generosity and compassion. Freya deeply understood the complexities of love, knowing it could be both a source of joy and pain. Her wisdom in dealing with these dualities made her a valuable advisor to both gods and mortals. Ultimately, the combination of fertility and love in the figure of Freya showed a complete goddess, capable of inspiring both life and passion. Her ability to love deeply while maintaining her independence made her a model of strength and freedom. Freya taught that true power comes from within, and that beauty and strength lie in balancing the desires of the heart with the wisdom of the mind. Thus, her legend continued to inspire generations, showing that true love is one that respects freedom and individuality. Now that you've delved into the fascinating story of Freya, how about reflecting on how these ancient myths still resonate in our lives today? Freya, with her beauty, wisdom, and power, shows us that true strength comes from the combination of intelligence, courage, and autonomy. She teaches us that love and independence can coexist, and that the power to shape our destiny often lies in our own hands. What can you do to bring some of this wisdom into your life? Maybe it's time to embrace your own magic, to make bold decisions, and to seek a balance between heart and mind. Think about the areas of your life where you can exert more control and influence, just as Freya did with Seer. And remember, true beauty lies in the ability to transform and renew constantly. Did you enjoy learning more about Freya? Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content. We want to hear from you. Which aspect of Freya's story did you find most inspiring? Leave your comment below, and let's continue this journey together.